Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Danielle. Ignore how awful my lipstick is. Like, it's uneven. It's gonna bug me. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about the items that I used for my makeup of the week last week, as well as the new items I'm going to be using for this upcoming week. So first we're going to kind of get in and talk about the items I did use this week. And it was a lot because I went a little ham with it and picked everything. So for this week I used my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I was hoping to use this little sample up. I still have some in there, so I will be working on using this up at a later date. It's an okay primer. It's not one that I really like. I do still kind of feel like, even though I have like dry / normal skin at certain points of the year, it still feels like it moves my makeup around, and I don't really like that. So we'll try that one again later. Next, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I love this stuff. This is one of my favorite, I would say, holy grail foundations. I just love the way it looks on my skin, and I was happy to use it this week, and my thoughts are still that it is a really good foundation. So, A+ on that. I used the e.l.f. sheer powder to kind of, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the lid's not on very well, but I use this to set my under eyes and anywhere I put concealer, and I really do like this powder. I do recommend it. Next, to set the rest of my face, I use the NYC Smooth Skin. I like this, but I think if I were going to purchase it again, I do need a lighter color. I think when I bought this, I was a little more tan than I am right now, which I think is kind of funny because it's still hot and sunny in Arizona, and I am not very tan this year. I didn't really go outside that much. So yeah, I would have to get a lighter one. I liked it. I liked how it made my skin look. I just need a lighter one. Let's go ahead and talk concealers. The e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer. I like the way I was using this as like, and this is the light shades and stuff. I liked using this to kind of do like spot concealing as well as carving out my eyebrows. I thought it worked nicely. So in terms of that, I did try and use it just as I would like a concealer to highlight, and I didn't really like it. This is a thicker formula than I tend to like for my concealers. The next concealer I have here is the Maybelline Master Conceal, and I did really like this. I love this concealer. Actually, this is one of my favorite drugstore concealers. I do recommend it. I like using it for my under eyes. I like using it for anywhere I want to highlight. It does not crease on me, and I really, really do like it. Next, we're going to do my NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. I love this stuff, but in all honesty, I think I'm falling more in love with like doing my eyebrows with powders versus a pomade, just because this was really thick and not really what I was going for in most of my looks this week, and it was hard for me to kind of like lighten it. So I need to keep that in mind, and I think I need to start reaching for more brow powders. The next thing I have here is my BH Cosmetics Cool Stone palette, which I don't know why there's, okay. Which I think I'm going to have a hard time not using this palette this week because I really, really, really do love this palette. I loved all the looks I came up with this week. I could do several different types of looks, which is phenomenal for one palette. I will say this, if and when I do travel, this will be a palette that I do bring with me because I can do a soft neutral look, or I can go crazy and do a very colorful look, and I really do like that. The next thing I have here is the Profusion Studio Contour Palette, and I got this at TJ Maxx, and I like it for contour, and I also like this shade here for bronzer. I thought it worked very well, so I will be keeping that in mind, and if I were going to do this one, it'd probably be an eyeshadow. But I do enjoy this little palette. It was $3.99, so it's a good deal. Next we have is my BH Cosmetics Backlight Highlight Palette, which I really do like. I had a lot of fun playing around with the colors this week, and I do recommend checking it out. It's a fun palette, especially if you want some different highlights. Like this blue one is amazing. I really do. I like all of them. I used these two. I've used those two. I've used that one. The only one I haven't really used, well, I did use Strobe. I guess I've played around with all of them, and I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Next I have is this Pacifica Coconut Blush Duo. I've been using the darker blush here. I don't really reach for this kind of peachy tone. Here, I'll open it so you guys can see it a little better. But I really did like this one for this week, and I think it's just because the NYC powder kind of made me look like I had a tan, so doing a darker blush kind of complemented that look. But I do like it. I do like Pacifica's products. I like getting them in subscription bags and things because I like trying them out. I've never purchased them. I always get them in subscription bags, but they have now been added to my list to kind of check out. So if you guys have any Pacifica products, makeup-wise, I should check out, leave comments down below. Next I have are the two mascaras. This is the Ulta Beauty Amped Lashes. I have learned that I can only use this on my lower lashes. I cannot use it on my upper. I tried it and they just clump together. No matter what I do, they clump. And I don't really like that. So this has become a bottom lash mascara for me. It is not going to touch my upper. This is the Essence I Heart Extreme Mascara. I really do like this mascara a lot. I like the volume it gives my eyelashes. I like the way it makes them look. I love a lot of Essence mascara products. I think they work really well. Next here we are going to talk about the lip products I chose. As you know, I love the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I love these. Yes, they are a little bit tacky, but nowhere near as tacky as the Maybelline ones. Like these ones I can live with because they do pretty much dry down. But the Maybelline ones, no. These ones, yes, love them. Am going to pick up more colors. These are awesome. I did receive these for free from Influenster for testing purposes, in case you're wondering where I got these. I would check out Influenster if you do YouTube videos or Instagram and things. It's a lot of fun. Next I have is the NYX Butter Lipstick. I like this because to me it feels like a lip gloss, or not a lip gloss, a lip balm. And I love this color. This is one that I actually got in a subscription bag, and I do wear it from time to time. It doesn't look like I wear it that much, but I do. I wore it the other day for a makeup look, and I really do enjoy it. I suggest checking out NYX Butter Lipsticks, especially if you're not somebody who likes a traditional matte lipstick. These are great. Then I have my Catrice Prime and Fine Contour Stick Duo. I have decided I don't really like the highlight side. It does not, for highlighting and then putting powder over, it does not look good. It does not set well on my skin, but I do really enjoy the contour side. So I will continue using the contour side. I don't think I'm going to be using the highlight side anymore though. Kind of makes me sad, but you know. So next, and I keep losing the lids on these, like, make the lids fit your pencils, please. They don't, see? This is the Ulta Beauty eyeliner, the shades Majesty and Smoke. I used mostly Majesty this week. These are really hard to work on to your eyelid or in your waterline or anything. Like, I had to really warm them up on, like, my hand before I could get them to work. So I would keep that in mind. Ulta Beauty is always kind of a hit and miss for me, so it just kind of depends, but this I would say is a miss. I'm glad I got it for free when I ordered so much stuff. The next thing here I have is my Wet n Wild Mega Last eyeliner. This is in Blackest Black, and it has been working really well for me lately. When I first got it, that tip that it had, it was just hard, and once I kind of smooth that out, it goes on like a dream now. I really do like that. Next is the Ulta Beauty Micro Felt Tip Liner in black. I like this for doing wings. I feel like it's very precise. It has a very fine tip. So I do really like that. And I think it's almost empty, so I am going to have to pick up another one, but I did enjoy it. Okay, so hopefully we don't make this long. I'm just going to go over what I'm using this week. And it might be in an order, it might not. So some of the things I picked up, this is the Aurora Ipsy kind of like thing that they sent the Pro Color Corrector in pistachio for like redness. So I am going to try and use this week and just kind of see how it works. I did kind of already use it on my face. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I need to give it some more use. The primer I'm going to be using is the Maybelline New York Master Prime. This is one of my favorite primers, so I am really excited to use this. I feel like it works really well on my skin. And this is the Blur and Smooth primer. Next, I am going to be using the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. And as you guys know, this is not a favorite of mine. Mind you, I think I need to go a shade lighter. So just keep that in mind as this week because I might look really yellow. But I'm going to give it a try and see if I can make it work. I also got the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer in my Sephora Play, so I'm going to go ahead and give that a try this week and see if I like that. So far, I'm kind of with it. Next for powders, I have the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, which is in clear, which I'm going to use to set my under eye and anywhere that I have concealer. I'm also going to use the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Loose powder. This one I think is a shade too dark also because I used to be tan and now I'm not, and this has been in my collection for a while. So I am going to give that a try and see how I like it because I haven't used it in a while. Next, I'm going to be using the Medusa's Makeup Brow Wow Wow Brow Definer and Highlight for my brows, which I did use today, and I don't know, my brows look okay today. They're not, they're kind of related. For my liquid eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Ulta Beauty Liquid Eyeliner. Now, I struggle with liquid eyeliner. I thought it would be kind of fun to try it for a week. We'll see if I do wear eyeliner because I don't know about you, but these little brushy guys make my life very difficult. But we're going to give it a try. Let's see if I can't figure it out. So some of the things I'm going to wear on my eyes are the Pure Cosmetics Night Fantasy palette that I got. And then I also have the Pure Cosmetics Day Dream palette that I'm going to be playing around with. I did decide to break out my Stila Jewel Eyeshadow in Golden Topaz, as well as my Stila Magnificence Metal in Ballet Baby. So I am going to wear those. I also am going to be using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This is my little sample in Super Black. I love this stuff. I love the way it makes my eyelashes look, and it will be probably something I'm going to pick up. I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer this week. I mean, we'll see if I even have to bronze. I'm also going to be using two ColourPop shades. The one that I have on my lips right now is Viper, and the next one here is Sunday. And then I did select three ColourPop's Super Shock cheek things. This is the Aphrodisiac blush. Can I give you a better look? I do use this all the time. It is what is on my cheeks currently. And then I have the Super Shock cheek highlight in Spoon. And the final thing I have here is the Super Shock cheek Stole the Show. Both beautiful highlights that I'm excited to wear today. And I will be using, of course, my Maybelline setting spray because it is a go-to for me. So those are all the items I am going to be using this week. I'm kind of excited to kind of give them all a go and see if I can kind of change my perception on a few of them. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That would be awesome, and thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!